This tool is so good that it covers up a lot of features. It covers up a lot of models, a lot of phone brands, and a lot of CPUs. I'm going to show you how you can use this tool and how you can get the tool, then how you are going to activate the tool. So before you rush in the comment section and tell me that the tool is not working, why don't you just stick on to the video, then see how you can get this tool working on your PC. I will show you all the features in the tool and how you can use the tool. Then later in the video I will show you how you can download the tool, how you can install the tool. And also the tool has a password, in which I'm going to put the password somewhere in this video so that you guys can actually focus and not tell me in the end that okay, the video is trash, the tool is not working. Okay, so let's start by here. When you open the tool, it's going to automatically come to the Xiaomi option, and this option you have a lot of features right here. So as you can see, if you check at the top corner, you can see that it's EDL, which is for Qualcomm devices. So for example, if you want to unlock a Xiaomi mobile phone that uses a Qualcomm CPU, then you have to use this tab. You come right here. If you want to bypass Xiaomi account, which is MI account plus FRP lock, then you select this option. You understand? If you want to bypass just the account, then you select this. If you want to bypass the FRP lock only, then you select this right here. As you can see, you have all the options you can click. So we are talking about this section for now. Okay, so in this other model section, if you click on it, you will see that it has a lot of models. This tool is really good. The tool is so good that it covers up a lot of things, like I said, and I'm going to show you all the features so that you can use the tool to the fullest of its function. So as you can see, we have a lot of models right here. And also, if you come to the assistant, which is the slide mode right here, slide load, you can see that we have a lot of features here as well. So you just have to select it, and this one doesn't have a model to select. This one doesn't have a model to select. You can just select the option right here and hit on start, so it's automatically going to select the model. But I don't use this option most of the time. So if you come to bootloader, right here, you will see that you can unlock bootloader in these Xiaomi devices. Not a lot of them, but we have a couple of devices right here that you can unlock. So I'm going to upload a lot of unlocking tools. So if you are watching my channel for the first time, you can as well subscribe, because I'm going to upload a lot of unlocking tools and repairing videos. And if you want my course, you can always purchase it from my YouTube store in the pinned comment or in the video description, or send me a message on WhatsApp using the number. Okay, if you come to the MTK section, which is the MediaTek section of Xiaomi devices, Xiaomi mobile phones that use an MTK CPU, you will have to unlock it in this section. So you have to come to the section. If you want to unlock bootloader, then you can unlock it, select the bootloader, then select it right here. Okay, so the reason why I say that you have to watch this video through is that for EDL unlocking, it's very hard to unlock, especially for those who haven't unlocked Qualcomm devices before. I'm going to show you how you can do the unlocking, how you can connect your phone to the tool later. Okay, you understand? So keep in mind and stick to the video. So if you come to Aerofix, I don't know what Aerofix is this. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'm not going to talk about that. And if you come to account bypass in the MTK Xiaomi mobile phones, you can see we have a few models. FRP, you can see it automatically select the model. So if you have any model, you can connect it to bypass FRP, and it's going to automatically select if in case it supports the particular CPU running in the mobile phone. So if you come to ADB and fastboot, and if you come to ADB, which is very good, you can account relock fix. So in case you are trying to bypass a Xiaomi account and it's relocking by itself,
After some time, then you can do that. You can fix it using this option in ADB mode. You can actually bypass it the way that you did before, then enable ADB debugging in the settings, then use this option to do that. You understand? So you can bypass and also read device information right here. Okay, so I talked about EDL, which are Qualcomm devices that they are hard to bypass. So what was I talking about? So for you to use this EDL option, you don't just have to connect the phone like you normally use connect with MediaTek and SPD. You have to be in EDL mode, and you don't get into EDL mode by pressing volume up and volume down, connecting USB cable like you do in older devices. So in most phones right now, for you to get into EDL mode, so for example, if I click that I want to bypass FRP or maybe account, then I come right here and I select a model, let's say Redmi Note 7 Pro. So if I click on that and click on start right here and connect the phone, the tool is not going to read the phone. First, you need to install EDL mode drivers. You can also download that from the link in which it's in the video description, from the link in the video description on my website. You can download EDL Qualcomm device drivers, and when you download that and install it on your PC, that's not all that you are going to do. You are going to open the phone and find the test points so that you can jump at the test point and connect the USB cable so that the tool can detect the USB cable before you click on start. That's how you flash EDL mode devices. So for example, it's not easy to know the test points of mobile phones, and this tool brings test points integrated into it. So if I click on here, it's going to show the test point of the Redmi Note 7 Pro. You see that? So here, this is the test point of the Redmi Note 7 Pro, which means that for you to unlock this phone, using this tool, you just have to open the phone, then locate these 2 points. You see the 2 points? You can just bridge these 2 points with a tweezer or with a wire before you connect it to the tool. So once you connect it to the tool and you see that the tool has detected the phone, and it's actually going to show right here EDL. It's going to write EDL right here if in case you have installed the drivers. So once it shows that, then you hit on start. When you hit on start, it's going to start the process. Make sure that you connect the phone before you click on start. So we are done with the Xiaomi section. Let's go to the Huawei section right here. It's also EDL. You do the same way like the Xiaomi, so I'm not going to waste a lot of time right here. You connect it the same way by also checking the test points. As you can see, when I click, it shows the test point. If I click on right here, those are the test points right there. You see the test points? Those are the test points. You can also format user data right here, and format data FRP lock. You can do that. So we have ADB method. You can enable ADB. This is very nice. You can enable ADB, then bypass FRP. So this works for older devices, newer devices. I think the ADB option. You guys, if you have been doing unlocking, you will know that ADB enable in mobile phones is very hard. But don't worry, I'm going to upload a video on how to enable ADB in Samsung phones, starting from Android version 9 to 13 soon. So you can subscribe and wait for that. So the sweetest thing about this tool is that it supports Kirin CPUs as well. So Huawei are the ones using the Kirin CPUs, which are high silicon CPUs. So if you click on right here and you want to bypass FRP, you don't just have to know the model of the mobile phone. You need to know the CPU type running in that mobile phone. So it doesn't matter the model. There are some CPU types that will be available in a couple of phone models. So you just have to know the CPU type. These are the CPU types. Then you just select it. Okay, we have another option right here, which is high silicon FRP by model. Okay, great. So if you don't want to identify by CPU, then you can identify by model right here. So we have a lot of models support up to P20 like that. Actually cool. So you just select the model and it shows the test point. Okay, great. So as you can see, it supports a lot of models and it works it works. So you connect it the same way that you connect EDL mode devices. Reach the test point, connect the USB cable, then click on start, then everything will be good. So if you come to Samsung also uses Qualcomm devices in some cases. If you come to Qualcomm, to Samsung EDL, you will see that you can bypass FRP do format as well. So if you come right here, you will see that it doesn't support a lot of Samsung devices, but that's still cool. Support other devices, and we still have a lot. There's still a lot of devices that it supports, especially SPD devices. I'm going to show you that option, and other MediaTek devices right there. Okay, so that's all about the Samsung AT command. It helps you to bypass FRP, helps you with all this. As you can see, if you have been doing FRP bypass, then you will know it helps you dial this number, then it gives the prompt so that you can easily access the hidden settings in the mobile phone and all that stuff. So you have two methods right here that you can use. You understand? So, and it actually shows you what you have to do right here. So that's actually cool. So this helps you to enable ADB debugging, and I'm going to upload a tool as well that helps you do this in most recent devices. So we have MTP mode, which is not a big deal. It also helps in bypassing FRP. You can connect your phone in MTP mode, which is the normal mode that your Samsung phone is always in. When you switch on the phone, you connect it to MTP mode in normal mode with your drivers installed, Samsung drivers installed, and you can be able to run these apps. It helps you bypass FRP. So you can see Android hidden settings, Play Store hidden settings, and all this stuff helps you bypass FRP, like get into browsers. As you can see, if you do this and click on start when the phone is connecting, it's going to give you a prompt to run the app. Okay, so here is another big deal, which is really great. I found this very important because of the SPD. The only few tools support SPD. Yeah, I tell you what, apart from UnlockTool, in which I'm going to upload a video about that, how to use that completely, this tool supports a lot of SPD CPUs. So if you come to the Qualcomm right here, it shows all the things that we have seen before, except for Vivo. And it supports a lot of Vivo devices. I'm not going to waste time again to show you how this functions, because it's Qualcomm. It's going to be connected in EDL mode, right? So as you can see right there. So let's come to MediaTek universal option. Oh, seems like I had something to show you. Yeah, still the same. You select the brand here, select the tax. If you want to format or FRP, you do that, then select the model, hit on start, that's it. So if you come to MediaTek universal option, you will see that you can unlock bootloader format FRP save format, which is really good. So with this option, you can actually format the data, format the phone without wiping the data. That's what I mean, sorry. So with this save format, it means that you can format MediaTek CPUs without wiping data. But keep in mind, this doesn't apply to all CPUs. It doesn't support it's not supported in all CPUs, but the tool will keep on getting new updates and supporting newer CPUs. You understand? So this will work in mostly some recent mobile phones. That's actually good, this particular option. So you can give it a try with any MediaTek mobile phone that you want to unlock without wiping the user data. So you can bypass FRP, bypass authenticator lock, and MI account. The MI devices that are using MediaTek, Samsung FRP, the ones that are using MediaTek, and you can relock the bootloader that you unlock right here. You understand? So this is a universal option. It doesn't show the model that you need to select, which means that you just have to know that the phone uses a MediaTek CPU. Then you select the tags and hit on start. When you hit on start, you press the volume up and the volume down, as you can see right here. Then you connect the USB cable while you have installed MediaTek drivers, Vicom drivers, all that stuff. I have that on my website, in which you can also access when you are downloading the tool. Okay, if you come to Unisoc SPD, which is the big deal right here. I mean I'm really proud of this. So we have this Gionee, I don't know if that's how it's pronounced, So yeah, we are not going to look into that. I haven't seen that model. So if you come to Infinix, you will see that it supports a lot of Infinix devices right here. I mean, this is not bad because most Infinix devices uses MTK, so I'm not surprised to see that the models are not that much, because most Infinix devices uses MTK. So the devices that use is MediaTek SPD CPUs. Most is Itel. So if I come to Itel, you will probably have a lot of models. You can see you can bypass and do unlocking on all these Itel mobile devices right here. You understand? So we also have Realme, and we have a couple of that, and we have Tecno, and we also have a couple of models that you can do the unlocking. So that's actually cool. Wow, that's actually cool. So if you come to the firmware section right here, you come to the firmware, you can flash XML, which are Qualcomm flash ROM right here. You can flash Qualcomm firmwares right here, and you need to be in EDL mode. That's what you need to keep in mind. You need to be in EDL mode, so you can click here to choose the XML file and choose the loader. So all this file will be available in the phone's firmware that you download online when you extract it. So we also have a fastboot. Right here. You can also flash in fastboot. I hardly flash a phone in fastboot. And also we have this option, deload update app, which is mostly for Qualcomm. And we have bypass ROM, which is I think this is to flash custom ROM. Yeah, I think, but I haven't used this option. So if you come to Android, so this is basically for any Android phone. Once you have ADB enabled or fastboot mode enabled, so you can either boot to any of these options. So if you are in ADB, if you switch on your phone, enable ADB, maybe you don't know how to get into any of these mode, maybe EDL mode, maybe you don't want to open the phone, you enable ADB, connect the phone, you can force the phone to EDL mode. As you can see right here, you have to connect the phone, select EDL mode, then click on start. It's going to force the phone into ADB. If it's recovery, it's going to do that. Slide load, fastboot, download mode, and it's going to do that. So if you come to FRP, you can also bypass FRP in ADB and fastboot mode, which means that ADB needs to be enabled. So if you have a Samsung phone that you want to bypass, and you have a tool like the other options that I showed you how to enable ADB in Samsung right here, you enable ADB right there, you can use this option to bypass it. So that's cool. Enable direct mode. So this is also cool, which means that the phone needs to be rooted. For Xiaomi, not rooted. I don't even use this option. I don't know what that's about. So you can check device information in either ADB mode, fastboot mode for Xiaomi, and fastboot mode for Huawei right here. So that's actually cool. So these other options right here, you can download the drivers as well. So you can use any of these options, then download the device drivers that you need. And also you can click on device manager right here when you are working to see how the drivers of the devices that you install are functioning, are working or not. Because if you connect the phone and you see that the driver is showing red, or maybe this type of color, it means that you need to update. And most of these drivers right here are older versions, in which you can update, download them from my website, or the updated versions from my website. Okay, great. So I will show you how you can install this tool right now. I will show you how you can activate this tool, because the tool needs to be activated. Okay, here we go. So once you download the tool from my video description, you just have to right click on the tool, then extract it. When you extract it, you will have these two files. So this is where you need to activate the tool. So the first thing that you need to do, you have to double click on this file. Let me just show you what you need to do. This is the setup, which is easy to install. So I'm just going to show you in case you don't know how to install at all. So you just have to run the setup, and you click on yes. So the tool is totally safe. Then you put in the password. Yeah, you put in the password right here. So once you put in the password, you are just going to click on next and install the tool. So when you install the tool, you will have the icon in your screen. You have the icon in your screen, but you won't be able to use the tool. So all you will have to do, open the icon that you see on your screen, and the tool is going to open, but it's going to be stuck asking for activation. So what you are going to do, there will be an option in the icon that shows hardware key. So you are going to copy the hardware key, then come to the extracted folder that you extracted, then you are going to open this one right here. So what you are going to do, copy the hardware key that it showed. It doesn't have to show me right here because I already installed the tool and I activated the tool, so that's why it's not showing right here. So you are going to input the hardware key, copy the hardware key from the other icon, then you are going to paste it here. When you paste it here in this hardware section, you are going to generate. So it's going to generate the activation key here, and you are just going to click on copy, and you are going to go back to the hardware icon, to the other icon, then I'm going to paste the activation key that you generated from here. And when you do that, you are going to click on activate, and you are going to input the username. You can input any username right there, then you click on activate, then you'll be good to go. Well, I'm saying it's mine right here. You can subscribe to my channel because I'm going to upload a lot of unlocking videos and mobile repairing videos. So thank you.